I gotta go reactivate mine. I had one too. I gotta reactivate it.
PBT is the fucking lick. What? You telling me I could get $1,000 for groceries
like this.
for $300? All right. Welcome to the TYS.
Did we start again?
Yeah, we was
This
recording.
is crazy.
Welcome to the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast. This is episode 9, correct?
10.
This 10?
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
Nah, this 9.
10.
9.
It's not 10?
This definitely 9.
Let's
Yeah, because the first one was episode 0. This 9. Welcome to episode 9 of the TYS Talk Your Shit podcast.
You feel so dismissed.
Crazy.
I'm Jordan. To my right is,
Allie.
to her right is
Allie King.
King. Behind the camera is Starks, as usual. So, how was everybody's weekend? Let's start there. Allie.
This is episode 9. I'm sorry, I'm all about like fine. Childish.
Mm-hmm.
My weekend was amazing. Oh, my weekend was amazing. I did a date night or date day Friday.
What's a date?
It is. I did.
Some old people shit.
No, screw you.
A date
Anyways,
day.
no, I had like it was just like a day.
I just
We
took
just
it
went
right
on a
back to
date.
that conversation. You said little brother, now you saying old people shit. Now I want to get back to that conversation, but you said, what's a date?
No, we just actually
She said
went on
date
a
day.
date. A date day. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So I was
they
gonna say a date night, but it was like it wasn't night.
they set time aside, throughout the week, and then they planned to go on this date, and then they went out, and
It was
Yeah.
fun.
it was
Oh,
like
okay.
it was like
Went
some
to the gun
it
range.
was like some married couple shit. Like that's
Yeah.
that's why I said old people shit.
Why is it married couple shit? You're supposed to still date.
No,
all throughout-
you are, but it's just the
It's
the way that
he's
it was
talking about the way
planned.
that it happened because we both
Then neither of them wanted to go.
No.
So
we
then they
wanted
was just
to go. The process was just like, okay, get ready. Okay, we got to be at this time. Okay, then next thing you know, we're texting. And then like it wasn't like so whatever. Don't judge us. Anyways, we went to the gun range, which was great. I shot a shotgun, which I absolutely hate. And I shot an AR-15, which I love, but I hate a shotgun. Like I just did not like it.
What you didn't like about it? Too powerful?
Too powerful. Yeah. Too powerful. He was like, you want to shoot more? No. I'm all right. Go ahead and take all these bullets. I'm good. Yeah, like literally, because I think I forgot how many rounds we did with that. But I was like, nah, go ahead. Like, it's all you. But no, I had fun. We went to go get something to eat. It was good. It's a good day.
Oh, funny. Where y'all go though?
Volcano.
Volcanoes. Shout out to you.
Hey. Yeah, we had
teenagers. But shit.
I think that was it.
That's right. Volcanoes as teenagers. But what I do this weekend? I was just working this weekend and chilling. I didn't do nothing else again. Oh, I had a random ass trip to Poland. That's what happened.
Yeah,
Oh,
A
yeah.
random ass trip to Poland.
yeah.
Like 24 hours, right?
Like we found out like 12 hours before. I'm just chilling at on a Wednesday out with my niece. No, who was I? Okay, yeah, I was chilling. Oh yeah, I was on Wednesday. I was with my niece. And I was with Lala, and motherfucking get a call talking about Poland the next day, and I knew he was gonna accept the shit, so I was already mad. I'm getting paid too, but I'm like, this some bullshit, because I don't like just moving out, on a fly like that.
Yeah.
But that trip was cool. Came back straight to work, and yeah, I was chilling this weekend though. Do shit.
This weekend was cool. Was in a music video. Had a couple of conversations with some strippers, and no, it was cool.
What y'all
cool,
talk about?
Cool weekend, huh?
What y'all talking about? The strippers?
Life, current events,
Yeah.
different type of shit.
You get their number?
One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Any follow up?
yeah.
Huh? How much you charging?
Oh my goodness. You cannot assume
What?
that she is charging.
Don't assume
may
that she's
want
selling
a
pussy?
wholesome relationship aside from her mainstream life.
Could you date a stripper?
I think she find that on the
Could I date
on
a
the music
stripper?
video
Yeah.
set though.
A male stripper?
Yes.
No.
Could you date a male stripper?
No.
No. Why?
Because they wear dun-dun-duns.
You can date a female stripper?
No.
Oh.
What about you?
A female stripper? Date?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can date her.
No, you completely. You good with that lifestyle? That you cool with that?
Monogamous and
Baby,
shit?
come see me tonight.
Nah, but just like, her line of work. Like, you cool with that?
Yeah, I said date. I can date her for sure.
Oh, but you couldn't be with her.
What is?
Not the way. Not. I wouldn't be faithful.
You wouldn't be fair.
Would
Okay,
you be
yeah.
serious? Well, I don't know.
You can be serious and not
Okay.
be faithful. Yeah.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
We kind of just went crazy on that one, huh? That's true. that's some sick shit.
That is.
You
I mean, it
have a
is.
rebuttal to that? That we can be serious and be faithful?
No, because she knows
No.
it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There we go.
So we can start with sports. Just not here, but Andrew Luck retired and got booed by the entire city of Indianapolis.
That was foul. They
That was so
should've did that.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga Hawk, he's a Colts fan?
Huh?
Hawk a Colts fan?
Nah, Hawk a Saints fan.
Oh, okay, because he was at the video shoot all like he was hurt about the shit.
Oh.
I'm like, y'all give a fuck about Andrew Luck?
No, but I mean, it's just fucked up. Like when somebody who
I don't understand.
He
man.
already
You don't
took
understand?
it like real
The man
hard.
got to play in the NFL. He got to get money. Went to college. He good.
No, but we're
Only
just
thing
talking.
fucked up is his health. Like, him not being
Yeah.
able to play.
But they
whatever.
shouldn't have booed him still, though.
yeah, they shouldn't have booed
Yeah,
him.
I didn't see that. They booed him.
They booed
Yeah,
him while
they
he was
booed
because
him.
the team
The
shouldn't
fans
the
was
team shouldn't
like-
have announced it before he did the press conference. They announced it and he was at the game watching the game, like on the
Yeah.
sideline.
Yeah.
And then when he was walking off the field, the whole crowd booed him.
Yeah.
Fuck people.
Yeah. What's name
Right.
commented on that?
Who?
They did that on
Aaron
purpose.
Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
they
a lot of
commented
people
He was like,
commented
"They
on that
shouldn't have-"
because that shit's fucked up.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Today, DeMarcus Cousins was recorded leaving or on the phone with his baby mama, and he asked her, could his son come to his wedding? And she said no repeatedly. And he said, can my son please come to my wedding? She said no. And he said, all right, I'm going to make sure I put a bullet through your fucking head.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why this is in there is because we're going to discuss how women use their kids as
Leverage.
leverage, a pawn, or whatever else you want to use. I don't really have much to say about that. I think it's sad.
What you mean?
But
No, 'cause I'm like, I just think it's sad. Like, I feel bad.
I don't-
like
For who?
for the men, for men.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Like,
even
there's
think.
nothing. It is what it is. Like, I think that's really sad. Like, I don't understand why women do that. I've never been in that position, so I can't really relate. But to do that,
I don't even think that she was using the baby as leverage. I just feel like she was trying to be a bitch.
yeah,
Like,
I do.
That's used the baby as leverage though.
well, yeah, it is. But I'm saying I don't think she was seeking to gain anything in this situation except for some self-satisfaction
That's
that
the whole point. There's never anything
She
to like
couldn't-
truly gain. I don't think that they think that it's like, oh, he's gonna want me now. It's just like, no, I'm just doing this whole.
women are evil,
Yeah.
which is why Dave Chappelle said so much relevant shit in his last stand-up. Did y'all see it?
I saw.
I watched
some
that
of it.
shit.
I
You
watched
watched
it.
it? That shit is
He's
hilarious.
That's top tier
I
right there.
love Dave
That
Chappelle.
shit is hilarious.
I'll be
Dave
still.
Chappelle.
I'll still be kind of like. Oh, I don't be getting it though. Like how he able to. Not just him. How black comedians get up there to say this type of shit they say. Like I don't be getting it. Like it be. I still don't know what that means.
What you mean?
Like the white people in the crowd be like busting up laughing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's true.
Nah, is it though? Like I think we.
I didn't watch all of it. So
He
I can't really
said
tell you
a
that.
lot of
No, I ain't
shit.
saying not this. I'm talking about we all get. To
Oh, just in
do
general.
that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's only like 2 white comedians that can get on stage and say like they say the same shit about us.
Oh yeah.
For the most part, most white comedians can't do that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. that's
Oh
true.
yeah, look at that.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
I didn't know, but I'm saying that.
Oh
is
yeah,
what-
brother. Fuck
That
some
is-
shit
No,
up.
not even, not like that. Not saying that I agree with that, but I'm saying that's true that most people wouldn't accept that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
We can talk about us and no, but okay.
That's
and I
sick,
think I
homie.
think it has a lot to do with the
That's
minority
crazy.
and majority. I mean, because
I don't have a problem with white
Hispanics
comedians talking about black
Kind
people.
of do the same thing.
It don't
Both
bother
sides do
me.
The same thing.
Nah, I'm talking about the. You know what it is.
But-
for the most part, you can't say this shit.
Before we get too far off, so Dave Chappelle was saying that, he don't agree with abortion, but he not against it. It depends who he get pregnant. And he was saying that if a woman has the right to choose what she does, he said, fellas, we shouldn't have zero opinion on this at all. She has 100% right to choose, but I should have the right to choose whether I want to be in this nigga life or not.
Yeah. That's tough, right?
You know what?
That's tough. That's amazing.
In some twisted way.
It's valid.
No, in some twisted way. And the only reason I say that is because
I don't agree with it.
It does suck at the fact that
Nah, man,
man.
You crazy.
I know. No, listen.
Don't even do that to yourself.
No. Listen.
I don't agree with it at all.
What I'm saying is it really does suck the fact that we can get pregnant and regardless of what you guys want, we can make the decision.
Exactly.
Like, and you don't have.
That's
to
what I'm
say
saying.
that.
I don't agree with what he's saying. You should not abandon your child under any circumstances. But all I'm saying is that I'm not invalidating his opinion.
How do you get a woman pregnant though? Like, how do you get a woman pregnant?
The same way she get pregnant.
That's
You
what I'm
get a
saying.
woman
So
pregnant the same.
already,
It's 50-50.
That's a decision. That's a decision being made. So how are we even trying to argue the fact that can be a possibility to do? To say that he has the right to decide if he want to be in this nigga's life or not.
He does have a right.
Not that part. This is what I'm saying. That's why I don't agree with that part. I'm talking about the part that we can make the decision for you guys without.
No, y'all not making a decision for us because we already made the decision when we did it. That's the man. Like we slept with you.
Sorry. So what if it's an accident?
Now we got trapped and she went.
What if it's an accident?
You ain't no accidents there, bro.
It's no accidents?
Right.
No.
As soon as you have sex, especially unprotected sex, you should just. I always tell people if you have unprotected sex, just expect to get pregnant. Like expect it. Like
condoms break. All type of accidents happen.
It's no accident.
It's not an accident.
No, it's no accident.
An accident.
Like you committed to
is me laying next
most
to you.
of the action. Like you committed to this. Like you committed. All that's a liability when you get in this. Like like that's what it is.
It's not an accident.
I'm not rolling with that.
It's not an accident when you know what can happen when you do certain things. You know what I mean? Like I know I can get you pregnant by having unprotected sex with you. It's not really an accident if I keep having unprotected sex with you.
Nah.
Hey man.
It's not. Hey
man, you got to face that.
That's just a choice that just happened.
Okay, so DeMarcus Cousins, because we getting off the topic. How do y'all feel about that? How you feel about what he said?
He should have went live and said it again.
Is that you who said that?
Yeah, he should have doubled back. He should have doubled back and said that again. Because no bullet ever got fired. Like so.
Yeah, I think.
What are we talking about? Like, the kid didn't make it to the wedding though.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what really happened. Did a bullet get fired the day after the wedding? Did he pull up after his wedding before he went to his honeymoon?
I just know he better not get suspended or lose no endorsements and none of that for this shit.
He probably will, man. They out there thick. They got a whole little gang, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they out there thick, man. He probably will. That come with the game. That's the part that him saying it on the phone, like, that's why I would have double back, like, hey, man, I stand by what I said. I ain't mean it, like, because if I meant it, I obviously would have did it, but that's how I felt. It was just emotions, like, poor choice of words, but, yeah.
But he's
cool.
gonna,
I said it.
I don't want to say he's gonna lose, endorsements, stuff like that, but he can't be surprised if he does, because when you choose, it's almost like being a student athlete, when you choose to be, hold yourself to this, when you choose to be endorsed by whatever brand it is, because you could be an athlete and just not do anything. You just go home. I know a bunch of them. Mm-hmm. But when you choose to step foot over there to be more of like a public figure and athlete, then you're choosing to hold yourself at a higher standard. So if you fall short of that, expect all that.
Okay. Hope Solo is a Nike athlete, right? You know who Hope Solo is?
Yes, I know who Hope Solo is.
She's a Nike athlete, ain't she? She's endorsed by Nike.
Yes.
She whooped her boyfriend's ass multiple times and then went to jail for didn't go to jail, on my bad. She got booked for domestic violence.
Beta.
Hope Solo kept all her endorsements, still competed in the, I don't know if it's called the Women's FIFA Cup or what it's called.
What is Hope Solo?
She's a goalie for the women's soccer team.
What is she?
The one that had the controversy with Trump, just like.
No, this was some years ago. That's not her.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, she had the dark hair.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying she beat the shit out of her boyfriend or husband, whatever it was, and just went right back to playing soccer.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what it is. They got a gang, man.
Let me Google her. What is she?
I don't know what she is. But
what does that matter?
Huh?
What does that matter?
Hold folks. Oh, so you don't think it matters?
I don't. I'm asking you, what does it matter? I don't know what type of matter.
It matters a whole bunch.
What is she?
One, she's a female doing it, so they are a lot harder on men. Two, before I talk my mess, let me see what she is.
All right, we 15 minutes in.
I thought she
It's
was
still
a
on
little white
sports.
girl, and it definitely matters.
You want to talk about Summer Walker's song?
I love Summer Walker's song. No, you know what? Damn, I'm a little biased. I didn't buy it. All right. Yeah. I ain't buy it.
Supporting the women. I see it.
No, I'm not supporting her for other reasons. But no, I am buying it. But no, I love the song. I think the song is amazing. It's weird because usually her other songs kind of seem like they have a not acoustic soul part, but they I don't know. She seems a little bit more. I don't know. It seems different. I love it though. I think she's extremely petty for putting
London on the track.
London on the track at the end, and at the end too. I think she's ridiculously petty for that. But
Why?
the song,
What's that about?
she got into it. Well, I don't know what happened between her and her dude, but she had made this post talking about I hate bums and bum niggas.
Oh, her and her
niggas
dude
that-
not together already?
No, her and her dude not together.
No, they not.
So
Her and her
but
do.
she
Yeah,
made a
no.
post talking about bums.
And then-
how I'm never gonna be with somebody that don't make money. Like just going in. Obviously, we can only assume that it's about him. Then literally the next post was with her and London on the track and like at heart.
Hugged up on the couch.
And then another post with him walking. So maybe that is off a promo. We don't know that. 'cause
See, that's
it
when you
could-
make that. That's when you make that boogie phone call.
Did he make the beat?
Huh?
Yeah,
He
he
made
made
the
the
beat?
beat. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
song came out after the pictures. The pictures came first.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so it could be promo.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
saying
it-
being petty that way?
Yeah, it's
okay,
petty.
yeah.
The fact that she posted, she made this complete post about him, posted pictures of her and London on the track. Then all of a sudden comes up with her song with him about playing games.
Man.
So even if that whole thing is a hoax and it's not true, I think it's just a petty way of doing things.
Well, y'all are petty individuals.
Whatever. Guys are petty too.
Petty creatures.
Let's not even
I'm
start.
petty for sure.
Yeah, like we know
Yeah,
you
I'm
are.
petty, I'm petty, man.
I couldn't date somebody like you. Oh my
I
god.
can appreciate a good game of petty. Man.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Guys
Have
are
fun, man.
yeah, guys are really petty.
All right.
And when y'all petty, ooh, y'all hurt. We be like, ooh,
You damn right.
who hurt y'all? It be that one girl. At least our pettiness comes from like 10 different niggas. And now we petty. Like y'all be one girl. Like how dare you be petty? Get done wrong a couple more times and be petty.
I don't understand the correlation. But who else dropped? Rhapsody dropped. Y'all listen to that?
Crazy. Fire.
I
That's
like
crazy.
her.
That's
I
like that
really
album.
like. I wish.
Man, bro, like that quick, she moved into one of my top artists. Period. Not even like I don't
Really?
want to separate no female or nothing with her. Like
Mm-hmm.
she just insane. And then for that, like the body of work, what she getting through, what she talking about on that album is like, man, it just feel good, like a breath of fresh air.
I agree. And
like
I usually,
not London, Lauryn Hill, like Lauryn Hill again.
yeah, I
better.
agree. I usually have a hard time listening to female rappers too, but I actually really like this project, and I'm gonna listen to it like continuously.
I can't even remember my favorite songs.
I like number 2. I like the one with the I think her name is K or something, 47.
Mm-hmm.
That shit crazy. I like the one with Jit. I like damn near everything I heard.
I want to say I like Serena.
Sequence crazy too.
I want to say I like
Serena
Joyner,
hard.
Serena. I like the fact that she did that too with everybody's names. But
Man, this album's crazy.
She also got a cheat code in Ninth Wonder producing the whole album.
That's
Basically,
not a cheat code.
that's definitely a
why
cheat
is that
code.
Chico?
That's not a cheat code though.
It's not a cheat. Ninth Wonder ain't a cheat code.
Hell no, for not like. Nah, because Ninth Wonder is like. In this day and age, like he's not the guy.
For what she does,
For what she does, okay, I get what you're saying. Cheat code.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, I can't knock that. It's not a cheat code. It's still like playing her though. Actually, I don't want to say that.
Yeah, I think
She been
I
gassing.
Agree. I agree.
She's always been a gas.
Nah,
now that I go
it's-
back
it
and look
takes
at the
away
catalog,
credit from her.
It's
Yeah,
not playing her. That's like me saying if Zaytoven do a whole Future tape, like that's a cheat code. Like
No, because
That's
what
not
no, because it's
discrediting
it
her.
is
enhancer. Let's say
discrediting her.
that.
It
Let's
is
say enhancer.
discrediting her.
Like enhance. Like
It is
a
discrediting
great
her.
compliment.
you see where we go. Once we get to women, now all of a sudden it's
No, it
discredited.
is.
No, I
and
just
it's-
sure,
You
she's
can say
really
that
like-
with anybody.
she's really gassing. So if you're talking about full on production as far as even like direction and everything and just putting
I'm
a
not
track
saying.
together,
I'm not saying.
concept together.
I'm not saying Ninth Wonder did this album. I'm just saying that.
You
I'm saying
can't
if you're
call
saying
it
that
a
he's
cheat
there
code.
for her, all that, like he's helping her, like outside of just making this beat, he just not like a beat maker. I guess I'm trying to agree with you, but I'm just not trying to play her at all.
No, I'm not.
All right, bet for sure.
You can't call it a cheat code.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
It's a cheat code. Who else dropped music this week? Somebody else
Don't
dropped.
matter.
Pusha dropped a single that was cool. It was him and Cash Doll. What's that shit called?
Big Sean has a song that I have not heard yet.
Big Sean got another song? I know he got a song with Cash Doll, but it's hers.
Nah.
He got a song?
I
I
ain't
think
heard.
he just dropped it. Him.
Somebody
I
else
think
dropped
it's
some
called
music.
Berserk,
I'm
I
forgetting. Somebody else dropped some music. All right, fuck it.
Moving on.
Moving on. So what's next? Hot topics. Y'all want to talk about Power? Y'all watch Power?
I ain't watching. I ain't.
You didn't watch it?
I'm
You don't
over it
watch it?
already.
What?
Why? Because it got
It
the
got- it
new,
got
the
too-
new,
it got
new
too-
intro.
It got too corny.
They
Like
say this is.
it just got corny to me.
Yo,
Who was that, Joe?
no, it was Trey Songz in the new one, and I didn't realize how much I don't want to hear Trey Songz in the Power intro until I heard it. Then 50 switched up the lyrics.
Them niggas was lit after the Tycoon party.
This nigga like,
He wasn't freestyle.
you
the
don't
shit.
put fucking Joe back on this shit. Lyrics that I
Them
know
niggas
already.
Just lit, dog.
You know what? Why you stop watching Power?
It just became corny. I would watch it in passing. I'm not.
When did it
That's like
become
the,
corny
it's like
for you?
the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I'm not like.
You're not going to get a
Like,
Popeye's
watch-
chicken out?
Pull
You
up
guys
and
see
go.
that video?
Shit.
What video?
Yeah.
That I posted of the chicken sandwich.
There's a lot of videos.
No, I ain't see that. Don't play though.
If it's some health shit, I don't want to see
You
it.
can't get when they're all sold out anyway.
If it's some health shit, I don't want to see
Yeah,
it. They gonna
Just
bring it
so
back
that
though. They
everywhere.
gonna bring it back though. If it's some health shit, I don't want to see it.
It's not health shit. Like, would you calm down?
I don't know.
What's
All
going
right,
on?
people
my
be
God.
doing that, throwing that all on your timeline.
Throw it
This
all
got
on
this
your
amount of
timeline.
blah 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 in it, and fuck you.
Oh my God.
I don't care when it got in it, nigga. I'ma eat it, and I'm dying when I'm dying.
What is wrong
You
with
taste it?
Here, give
What?
me the video.
You taste it?
I've had the chicken sandwich.
Here.
You like it?
Yes,
It's crazy.
it's pretty damn good.
The first
It's
video.
pretty damn good.
Wait, what am I looking
How
at?
did this
First
wave
video.
start though? Like, how did it get?
I said, is this some health shit? Look at what you. All right, here, man.
You wanna see
That's
it?
not even the sandwich.
I don't gotta see
It
it.
is.
That's not the sandwich because it's bone in that. That's a bone in that. That's no bone in the sandwich.
Oh yeah, man. Everybody seen that. Put that down.
Turn
man.
that shit off.
That's amazing.
Hey, but I do agree with him. They say when demand increases, the first thing to go is quality. Okay, this is the reason why I probably will not have a Popeyes chicken sandwich. And it has honestly nothing to do with that video. It's because Popeyes on a regular day without the chicken sandwich made me want to fight all the employees. There's no way I'm going up in there with how everything is now.
No, you're right.
Popeyes is disrespectful.
Popeyes
man.
has one of the worst customer services
Like-
of any place you go. But that adds to the experience. It's like going to a Jamaican food spot or a Caribbean food spot. The customer service is always trash. But
They
the
got
food is good and it adds to your experience.
They got my dude's order wrong, and we FaceTime when it's going. They got his order wrong, and I was like, "You better not say nothing. They gonna mess up your food." He said, "Nope." Thanks, y'all. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, Popeyes be ready to have you square up on them. No, I don't have time for that. I don't have Chick-fil-A. When I roll up, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a blessed day. May God continue to reign.
You like
know what I
being.
mean?
You like being. That's what I'm saying. Look
Like-
at the dream. You like,
Like,
being.
and
so,
don't let
that
them mess up on your
bullshit,
order.
man. That
Ma'am,
ain't
here's a
real.
whole nother meal.
Can you go on Sunday?
Popeyes would be like, that's all we got.
Can you go on Sunday?
Huh?
Huh? Can you
That's
go
what
on
happened at
Sunday?
Chick-fil-A though. They
Chick-fil-A?
give you whole another meal. What? What happened?
No, but they will take care of you
If what?
if they mess
If
up.
they
your
mess
stuff.
up on your order.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if they mess up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't really mess up, so that's why they say
Yeah.
that.
They messed up.
But I can definitely
I can go to Popeyes on Sunday.
They messed up on my dude's order. He told them where they messed up, and they was like, no. It was like he was like, yeah, I ordered a large, and she was like, no, you ordered a medium. He had to pull out his receipt, bruh. Like, nah.
But I like that though. That shit ain't flying at
Bitch, I ordered
Popeyes.
a large. Like, nah, I don't have time. for that.
That shit ain't flying at Popeyes. Show me you ordered a large, motherfucker. We got
ain't
niggas
time.
in here walking in here all day who saying they ordered larges when they got mediums. Show me your receipt.
Did Pete tell y'all the
Who
story?
counting fries?
I respect it.
Did Pete tell y'all the story about that burger or that breakfast sandwich he had
Which one?
at Burger King or Jack in the Box?
I don't think so.
Nah.
When he was just out here like, a couple weeks ago, he said that I think it was Jack in the Box. And he went there. He got home. He ordered a breakfast jack.
Oh yeah.
He said he got home, opened the shit. It was a whole bite.
It was a bite. Somebody took a bite out of it. Fast food workers be wild. Like,
What do you do?
He said.
What do you do?
He pulled back
Bro,
up to them
I'm
like,
going.
yo. He said he was so lost. Like, what y'all doing? Like, how did this happen? They was so lost too. Like, what? They was trying to deny it at first, but I guess somebody was on lunch or something and put their bag down close to the damn to-go orders, I guess. They had a big sandwich next to the to-go order instead. That's crazy. They sold them that, though. I know that was the case.
a bitten sandwich. I'd have lost my fucking mind.
Damn, homie. That shit really tears right there.
Oh
I remember one time my grandma took me to Jack in the Box and paid and left. We went through the drive-thru. I ordered my food. I told her what I wanted. She paid for my food and drove the fuck off.
Oh,
God damn.
Well, they never handed us the food. She paid at the first window and drove
Damn, that's
She forgot she
amazing.
ordered?
and drove off the lot.
She
Huh?
forgot she ordered?
That's a hell of a
How
day,
could you
man.
forget you ordered? We just ordered.
Grams
I've
had a
done
hell of a
stuff
day
like
that day,
that.
man.
We go from speaker to ordering the food to the first window, paying for the food, and she drove completely past the second window
I've done that.
out of the
I
lot.
can't talk. I've done that.
Yeah,
You
I've
just
done that at
be-
the
you
gas
be-
station.
Oh, when you pay for gas and you leave?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I've definitely, I don't think I've done it at the gas station, but I've definitely done that with food. And I come back around.
All right. Let's see. What we got? What we gonna go into next?
We got a lot of hot topics.
We do. Unhealthy coping mechanisms. We never talked about that. Y'all want to start
we can
there?
actually talk about that.
Y'all want to start there? All right.
Go for it.
What are your unhealthy coping mechanisms? Do you have any? I know y'all got some. Everybody got some
Unhealthy coping
mechanisms. Yeah.
mechanisms.
Now I gotta go back and find the tweet because we were supposed to talk about this shit last week.
I didn't even actually look. Did you text it to me?
I texted in the group chat. I think actually.
Coping mechanisms is like what? When you do something when you
Okay, so for example, for women, and
bum buns like Peg Bunny.
no, I see women do this a lot when they go through a breakup, and it's like post a picture of your looking all fly, whatever like that. Knowing you hurting inside, I'm going out with my girls, I'm posting a picture, and you're portraying like everything is great, and I think that that's an unhealthy coping mechanism because you don't. When you post stuff like that, you get reinforcement from people saying like, yeah, girl, I see you out here shining, living, and it's false because you're not actually taking the time to sit here and say, okay, I am hurting. I need to separate myself and figure out what it is I need to kind of get through this. So I think that's an unhealthy thing that a lot of women do. They run to social media and try to make it look like everything's great or I'm moving on in this fabulous way.
All right, I found them. All right, so it's 10 unhealthy coping mechanisms that they listed here, and they was asking which are you. Now some of these are clearly only geared towards women, but they are. Okay. But I'm gonna go through all 10, and you tell me if you identify with any of these. Changing hair color. Keem, I would hope not. That you're not running around here looking like Cisco after a heartbreak.
No. No.
Allie, you ever dyed your hair after nigga had you fucked up? No?
Nah.
All right.
I don't think I've done a lot of those, which was weird.
2, texting your ex.
I have in the past. I have.
That's an unhealthy coping.
That's an unhealthy coping mechanism.
Shit. All right, bet.
You identify with that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah? Okay.
It's not healthy.
Allie?
Who the fuck are they?
I have in the past. My last one, no. I was like, I put myself on a lockdown. It was crazy, but I haven't.
Your last one.
Like my last ex, nah. Like we gonna talk about that next. How to get over ex.
Okay.
All right. Alcohol/drugs is 3.
Man, come on, man. I wouldn't. I'm not putting that in my unhealthy coping mechanism.
Drinking? You not putting drinking in there?
I wouldn't just because is it different from any other
I
time?
do it. I drink anyways.
You don't drink more?
No, I don't drink more now.
No? Okay. Bangs. I'm skipping that one.
Oh, bangs, yeah.
Yeah.
Girls do that though.
Shopping.
Nah.
Food shopping.
Well, food is one of them.
I
food
may
one?
actually. I think I may actually eat out more.
So food?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not clothes shopping.
Smoking. I don't think neither one of y'all smoke cigarettes. So, no.
Smoke that gas though.
That's-
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. So you smoke you smoke when you stressed out?
Not really, but I will.
All right.
Yeah, I will.
So that's
I was
tied-
stressed out today, so yeah, and I
Yeah.
smoked today, so yeah.
That's tied into drinking drugs. That's an unhealthy coping mechanism.
Yeah, okay, I agree there. I agree there.
All right.
I agree there.
Uh,
I have 3, I think, right now, right? Or maybe 2.
sex.
Sex? Like sex? Okay, so
Like, y'all just
now,
go smash whoever.
oh, just whoever?
Like, you know, yeah.
Nah, I still nah, ain't me.
No.
Nah, not whoever.
All right.
Well, yeah.
Not whoever, man. It'd be somebody special.
It's gotta be somebody special or just somebody you know already.
It's somebody skilled.
Like
in
you
their
break
position.
up, so you just go
like-
automatically go
Everybody
back to
somebody
somebody
You
else.
broke up. And
And somebody skilled in their position. Skilled in their position.
what the
Okay.
fuck does that mean?
That's unhealthy.
That's
Yeah.
not unhealthy though.
So it's like
break up with somebody, you just go
you break up
start
with somebody. You
smashing
like, you know what? I'm about to go fuck on the homegirl real quick.
something I know. That's still unhealthy.
Nah, I mean, or whatever. I guess you're trying to tie it in there. I don't think it's unhealthy. I think that it's maybe I'm going to get some. Like I was getting some last Tuesday.
Food. Y'all said food.
Yeah.
Y'all said food.
Damn. Like, what? I had to eat last Tuesday. I got to eat this Tuesday.
It's not the same thing.
It is.
It's not.
I
Depends
can't.
on what you into.
And I'm usually the nigga to advocate for.
I
It
know.
depends
Look
on what
at
you
you.
into. What do you mean it's
Growth.
not the same thing?
Nah,
Oh man.
it's not the same thing.
All right, that's what I'm saying. Let's pass these things. up.
Isolation.
I'm like that. Period. I'm an ISO.
You're not more.
More like
I
More
can't
so?
get. I can't
Sit
get
in the
more,
room,
but
dark
y'all
room.
now y'all pulling teeth out of people.
No, we're not pulling
No, 'cause
teeth.
it-
We just
if
asking
you are
you.
like that normally after the breakup, does it increase?
It
or
enhances
does
it.
That's so that's what you have to look at.
It enhances it.
Like after a breakup, am I really like, I need to be in a room by myself. I don't want to talk to nobody.
That's when your emotions
Yeah, if
are at the most.
If I'm hurt, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what we talking about. If you hurt, if you
Yeah.
need to get through something.
Yeah.
When you vulnerable, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Vulnerable, just laying
Never
down, listening to the
right
audiobook.
time to say goodbye, but I gotta go.
All right, sleeping.
Oh yeah, for sure. So something, give me a good fucking meal, give me some good drink, some of that gas. Hopefully, you can give me some. You know what I'm saying? Some
So you about 4 out of 10. You about 4 out of this 10.
Hopefully, get some ass. I'm really playing about the ass part though.
Okay.
I'd be chilling. I'd really be chilling.
I think one that's not on there that what
I
I
like
do.
legit be chilling.
I like I work a lot. I gotta work. I gotta like.
I don't know if that's
stay busy.
unhealthy though, because that's productive. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it could be like a scapegoat. You're not really trying to actually face what's going on, so you just make sure.
What's
you
going on over here?
Productive, like, so I'm playing devil's advocate right now, but sex not productive?
How is that productive?
That's probably the most productive thing you can do in life.
How?
You're
What?
Let me know.
No, come on now.
How is it productive?
Can you produce a whole child from sex?
Nigga, all right.
That's the most productive thing you can do in
Oh
your
my
life is
gosh!
sex.
Literally, I wasn't even thinking.
Literally.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the reason why we got these buildings, there had to be some parents out there fucking to make the kids that make this building.
Gosh.
You got to think about these things.
All right,
the most
man.
productive thing there is to do.
Random sex after a breakup is not productive. It's not healthy. It's not productive.
All right, that's crazy, but all right, for sure.
And I don't know why I'm taking such a serious stance or real stance on this week instead of bullshitting, but it's not healthy.
Yes, man.
We can
That's
ask
what
people.
we can't go tie right into.
Let us know.
Never mind. Go ahead.
It's the duality of me being a Gemini. It's the yin and the yang.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. Keem know what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. No, but so mine I would say would be alcohol, weed, which is the same thing. It's not both number 3. Sex and sleeping.
Oh, so sex is on yours. Sex really not on mine, so you take that off mine. I was just playing devil's advocate.
Okay.
Sex not on mine, though, for sure.
But yeah, it's on mine.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
But it's definitely something that I'll be trying to work on.
I tried that shit. That shit's just like, I be feeling nasty as hell because you just really be sleeping next to somebody. Or not, I ain't with the sleeping shit. Like after we do,
Yeah,
what we
you
do,
leave.
Yeah, but I'm saying just even getting your shit, putting your shit back on. You be butt naked with him?
No, Gabe.
Wait, what?
Not all the time.
Would you have fucking in your drawers?
Could have my drawers on, yeah, or I
Wait,
could have a shirt on.
You could have sex with somebody, but you can't be butt naked with them. I'm confused.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
what's the point of that? I mean, why does it matter at that point?
I'm trying to see why would a nigga keep drawers on. That's I don't know what kind of. That's crazy.
I'll fuck some women through the boxer hole. Yes.
At home?
Yes.
Hey, for sure. All right, for sure.
Are you butt naked if you got your socks on still?
I can't keep no socks on when I have sex.
You take your socks off?
Yeah, that's out.
Well, you also only have sex with like somebody you got a real genuine connection with, so I guess. But I'm not having I'm just not playing footsie with everybody. It's not happening.
That was motherfuckers be backwards, boy.
You're right. It is
That's
backwards.
backwards as
That
shit.
is kind of backwards.
It's very
You the
backwards.
same man talking about, ooh, how'd you get pregnant?
Nah.
Condom broke. Damn.
Oh my god.
Now listen, we doubling down. Condom, plan B.
I was gonna say, who's doubling? I can't take you serious. Okay, next.
All right. Next, out of unhealthy coping mechanism, should we transition into how to get over your ex? Because I didn't put that there.
I put it because remember I had a few people asking me that.
Why we keep like putting each other under the bus about who put something on there or not? We should just-
It don't matter.
Talk about it.
But I'm just saying.
Because I feel kind of threatened when you guys all, yeah.
Yeah, we should just talk about it.
All right, well, talk about it then.
I think so. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Keem, how do you get over an ex?
Shit, man.
What is the method to your madness?
At this age right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, just focus on yourself, man.
What does that entail though? What does focus on yourself entail?
Focus on yourself,
There's
man.
a man listening right now
Get
that
me-
wants to know.
That's what I'm saying. It's somebody out there that needs this wisdom.
Focus on yourself.
Didn't
Come
you-
on,
didn't-
don't press me about. I'm telling you the best advice. Listen,
No, listen. But we asking, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Didn't you repost something today that said withholding game is some hater shit?
yeah.
All right. So tell him
For
tell
sure.
him the
That's
game.
what I'm saying. Listen.
What does focusing on yourself mean?
Focusing on yourself. That means getting for me, it's getting your spirit right with yourself. Like just really know how to tap in
Cool.
into like appreciating yourself, loving yourself, learning yourself. That's focusing on yourself. Like
That's
you
good.
got to be aggressive and selfish about that. And that's probably the best way to do it. And that's the way I would want to think at this age. That ain't the way I always thought. That's why I was asking you at what
Gotcha.
age. That's
Well,
why I was
that's good.
laughing too, because I've had other ways where I thought just childish ways of thinking of this how you get over your ex. And
How-
those things they don't really pan out the right way.
Okay. All right. Well, Hill Harper, Letters to a Young Brother. Can you give us some examples of how not to go about it?
It's not a disrespect.
Yeah, some toxic ways that you might have done in the past. Trying to get over your ex. I guess that kind of goes back into what we said.
The unhealthy coping mechanisms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go, right there.
It's okay.
Yeah, add them up. That's it. That's right there. Like trying to get over your ex. Out.
What about you, Allie?
Okay, so the best way that I would say that I know, right? The best way that I had to do it, and I've had some toxic ways. I think the best way was my last way, and I had a friend that actually. The reason why this topic came about, I had a friend that asked me how did I get over my ex, and for any females that are watching. What I did, especially if it's like a long-term relationship, somebody that you've been with for a long time, and you guys start to become like family and everything. What I did is I'm usually very self-aware with my feelings. Like if I'm sad, I don't try to pretend I'm anything else. If I'm mad, I always try to recognize exactly how I am. So I think the first thing is to be more in touch with your feelings and be very realistic with your feelings and the first thing I think you could do is be very realistic to what the relationship is. I know for women, a lot of times we're like, it wasn't that bad, or he didn't do, like nobody wants to paint. Shoot, if it's your fault too, for women, be very realistic with how you were. If you were the cause, whatever like that, or you were the person that was doing wrong, be very realistic who you are and who they were, and like lay out the relationship and call it what it is. And I think the next step you need to do is try to figure out what you'll need to get through that. Like, so for me, I I hit up my sister, like my close cousins and like my homegirls, because I didn't want to like dive into work, or I didn't want to be at home depressed. So I hit them up, and I was like, I'm going through a really tough time. I need all y'all to keep me active and to check in with me, because I didn't want to. I wanted to go through the process of healing, but the best thing I would say is, your goal is not to get over your ex. Your goal is to become a better person. And then as you work on bettering yourself as an individual, then you're going to, it's part of the process. You're going to end up getting over your ex.
Yeah, you attract.
Yeah. So that's the main thing I told the girl that asked me. I said, I was never worried about getting over my ex. It was never like, God, I got to focus on something else and not focus on him. I was like, how can I be better? Like, I was this, I took this, I stood for this. I don't want to do that. I want to be this. And as I started to elevate myself, I just started to separate from it. That's the best thing I could say. Focus on bettering yourself, and naturally whatever you want will come.
Got you. Okay. That was very insightful.
Hey, I did a lot of but what he said, that was that ties in, yours ties into what I'm talking about. And a lot of soul searching and figuring out like who you are and who you're trying to become, that ties into it. Like that's the beginning of it, and figuring out what you need. Mm-hmm. That's good for guys.
Yeah,
I feel like guys will do that.
No, they don't. That's why if we
guys
did it,
don't
we'd
do
be
that.
better. That's why,
Me personally, I would say embrace how you feel and don't like run from it, because all you doing is prolonging the situation. Like you gotta rip off the Band-Aid in that sense, I guess. You gotta allow yourself to be hurt and go through whatever you gotta go through, so that you can get through it and that it doesn't take longer for you to heal. And then shit after that, just, it just becomes easier after that. I would say, well, from my own personal experience, you know what I'm saying? Quickest way to get anywhere is in a straight line. So just run into that pain, allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to be hurt. You can feel sorry for yourself for a little bit, but not for too long. And then after that, just get right back to it. Stay busy, and then the shit just kind of goes away on its own after that at a certain point. For me, it wasn't so much about getting over the person. That wasn't hard. I kind of gradually did that as you kind of gradually get over the person as shit is ending, to be honest with you, because you kind of start losing the infatuation or the in love feelings that you have for that person as shit continues to go bad. But it was more of ego and like getting over the damage or the time that I felt like I had wasted. That was the hardest part for me. So, but yeah, I would just say embracing that and not running from my feelings, and then just putting one foot in front of the other after that.
Yeah. That's why what he just said about not prolonging it and being able to, how did you start it? You said being able to
like being able to embrace those feelings and being able to allow yourself to hurt.
Right.
Like,
that is why it's not good to have multiple sex partners right after you are coming out of a relationship, because you are allowing yourself to always have that temporary pleasure. And from what I know is when you're alone, and not lonely, but when you're actually, it's just you and you don't have somebody giving you some type of temporary pleasure, somebody filling a void, you really got to face yourself. And so that's why it's unhealthy, having a lot of sex partners or diving into all these, because now you're just spreading your emotions thin, what you may have left.
Aren't you doing that a little bit with all your friends?
With your friends?
Nah, but and even if it's with your friends, it's not.
I think so.
It's not a negative or unhealthy exchange of energy.
Yeah.
All sex is negative?
All sex is an exchange of energy.
Yeah, negative?
In that sense, yeah. You unloading your pain and your baggage, and that energy is there. When you fucking somebody that you just don't like care about like that after you've been hurt.
But you know what?
That energy still is inside you. You still carrying that pain, like you understand what I'm saying?
He's right.
Well, is she the pain carrier?
No, but you're right. Your friends could do that to you too, because a lot of times, now my friends could easily be like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna go drink, we're gonna go party, we're gonna go do this, girl." But fortunately, my friends were at a stage where they knew I didn't need that, so it was more so like helping me stay active with who I already was, not making me try crazy outlandish things. But no, your friends could do that too. Your friends could definitely do that too. But that's why I say it has to be a balance. You have to be able to spend time with you and figure out what it is that you were missing.
Facts.
Oh yeah, you're right, friends.
You feel me?
When's the last time y'all cried?
Shit, last week. Talking about.
Shit, I probably
Last
cried. Last time I cried, probably last 2 months.
Last 2 months?
Yeah, last 2 months. Within the last 2 months. For
Within
sure.
the last 2 months?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's crazy because like, yeah, man, like as an adult, I cried much more
Than you did as a kid.
I didn't cry like that.
Yeah,
at all. But
same.
as an adult, like, I find myself being able to open up and not even feel no way about no tears coming. Like,
That's good.
they here, so it's like 2 months ago, I think, or less.
Yeah, I think mine was like last week. What about you?
I think like a month ago.
Was it a feel good cry?
Huh?
Feel good, like you felt good, or
Nah, it was like a frustration
Yeah,
type of cry.
it definitely was.
frustration? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a
It was a life. Mine was like a
My
life.
problem is that I let shit build up
Oh.
Yeah.
and I don't express it or
That's
talk
why a
to
good
nobody
tear
about it.
session is good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
so
let me
much.
get one
And
of them tear
then-
sessions, man. Sometimes I go, I know. Oh, this amount of drinks, so I'm crying tonight.
Oh.
I know. Here we go.
See, I don't let things build up. Mine's always case by case. Like, there's a lot of health issues going on with people in my life. So it was just like day after day. Then finally, I just like broke down, and that was it.
Yeah.
But you still feel a little better afterwards. So
Hey,
yeah.
y'all can cry around me. It's cool, man. Don't worry about it. Like, it's cool.
That may help.
I might laugh at you. Depends on how you look. I might, try to be
I
there
think
for
I'm a
you.
good crier.
Yeah.
I may be a good crier.
You don't ugly cry?
I'm not. I'm not. Oh, no. I'm not a good crier.
But,
Oh my gosh! Do you guys watch 13 Reasons Why?
I haven't seen this last season yet.
Oh my gosh!
Don't say shit
I'm
because
not
you
gonna
good
say
for
shit.
spoiling
I
some
do
shit.
not. I haven't spoiled anything in a long time. Like, you guys need to let that go.
Allie, never mind.
Right. Anyways, it's very heartbreaking.
Um,
I'll leave it at that.
all right, let's get into a little bit of lighter note. Kim, do you have alpha beta information for us this week or not yet?
I don't think y'all got on it yet.
I am on it.
Are you on
Go.
it? Okay, go. Let me see what you talk. Let's talk about it.
No, you're supposed to start.
No. I only want to answer questions. I told you I just want to talk about it. It's not like I am not the syllabus for this.
Okay, so from my understanding, an alpha male is, and maybe this is too extreme, an alpha male is more of like the headstrong guy, the one who is,
The take charge, nigga.
yeah, but I don't know if it's like an over
No nonsense.
masculinity thing.
Joe Jackson.
Yeah, okay. And then the beta male is one of, a male that's doesn't mind, I guess, falling back and letting the woman be more of an alpha female.
It's gonna be two personalities.
Now let me
It's gonna be two personalities with the beta?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be two person in a relationship. It's gonna be
Right.
two personalities.
within the same person.
So you can have
No,
a,
within the couple. It's gonna
Okay.
somebody gonna take a
the
position.
alpha?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But-
Alpha and the beta.
So you don't have times where you alpha or beta. It's just
Can you
always
switch?
it's always the same.
No,
You
I
always
have time.
maintaining that same energy.
No, my time switch all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I never. What y'all? Did I answer something for y'all already?
No, I'm just like because
I
you
wanna-
always shout out beta, so I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure
yeah,
out.
no. Listen, mine.
So
Why
you got-
shout
in
out, you
conversations-
just shout out beta boy.
In conversations too, I would tell you that, like, mind you, bro. In my last relationship, probably for out of the 9-10 years we was dealing with each other,
You was beta.
I was a beta probably the last
You seem like you date alpha.
5.
You
Out of
seem
the
like
last
you date
5
alpha
years?
female.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
and you
Yeah.
transitioned.
I got back. I'm
got
back
back.
to where I'm back and better
Okay,
than I was before. I was, you know what I mean? Because I can, I get both ways. It's like
Yeah.
passiveness, something like being with. I like strong women.
but then you also
I don't
like
think you should be with the alpha.
sit your ass down.
Huh?
I don't think you should be with the alpha female though.
Why not? That's an amazing take right there. Why not?
Because from my take, you seem like you like alpha females, but I don't know if they're good for you.
Why not?
Because they just seem like you're okay. You can be a beta, but I feel like because you switch in between, I don't know. I feel like you like that strong sense, but I don't feel like you need that. Like I don't feel like that's going to help elevate you or help you grow. I feel like that's only going to like stunt your growth. I don't know. I just feel like that's too combative for you.
And
like,
a non-alpha female will help me grow, you think?
I think one that
I think
knows
so.
when and where to
Think so?
be an alpha, but is more of a beta.
I think so, because I think she'll help you grow by letting you lead.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But
This
doesn't
is
mind
amazing. This is
somehow
amazing
being an
talk.
alpha a little bit, but not. I don't think you should. I definitely don't think you should be like a.
But not to the
alpha,
point.
though.
But not to the point to where you could like
Rocking.
just do any fucking thing. But like
yeah.
enough
That's
to
amazing.
where you can steer the ship a little
I've been
bit.
feeling that way lately. as
You could be
well.
Magic
Oh,
Johnson.
see,
You could come off the pick and roll, but every now and then Pat Riley gonna tell you, yo, nigga,
Yeah.
slow the fuck down.
Nah, for real. Honestly, yeah, for sure. I've been feeling that way lately, and I think that might be true. It might be true too. My growth spurt's been crazy.
Okay. What about you? What would you consider yourself to be?
I would definitely consider myself, just as far as personality wise, I'm definitely a type A like personality.
So
Type A
alpha?
personality is similar to alpha personality. Like I'm
Different types now.
Yeah, you never went over this in school, like type A, type B
I've
personalities?
been in school in almost 10 years.
Oh, okay, well, I'm a year removed. But yeah, I personally like to make a lot of decisions. I'm not a control freak though, but I just like to like have a say, or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In a relationship, that's the type of person I am.
that's a good.
You don't like
That's
nobody
kind of
telling you
control.
what to
That's
do?
kind of control
Huh?
freak.
You don't like nobody telling you what to do?
As far as what? Give me an example.
Nah, if you gotta ask that.
That's kind of like a control freak. If you want to be involved with
Do
everything.
you have a problem with authority? Do you have a problem with?
Yes,
Shit.
I have since I was a child.
Ooh.
I've always had a problem with authority.
I need to check that. Okay. So you'll date more of
But
the
but
beta
at the same time, I don't want any woman I date to be like completely submissive. I need some type of some type of fire, like some type of push and give like type deal.
Yeah, like
I can't walk all over you.
Is it? Yeah, man. Because it's across the board. That's what I've learned. Like, it's across the board. Alpha females, they across the board. So if we taking it back to sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nasty ass king, right? So if you taking it back to sex, and she's an alpha female, she's an alpha bedroom too, like all assets, and she's a very much like passive woman, beta. That's like that across the board and everything though. Now you ain't gotta say sex. You can say shit. The way she mop the floor. Real talk.
Okay.
Okay.
People can tweak what they want to tweak. Once you gotta be conscious of it. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm acting in my beta state. I'm acting in my alpha state here.
Okay,
Does
so
alpha state make sense?
if that's the case, then I would choose the beta across the board first, and then empower her her
I get
to
that.
gain certain alpha characteristics in some aspects. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
I get that.
Yeah, no, listen.
Rather than
y'all
the other-
getting it. Y'all getting the good
rather
gist
than
of this right now.
rather than the other way around, because
Okay.
it's easier to tell. Well, damn, I don't want to use an analogy with a dog, but for example, it's easier
To train a look at you.
It's easier to make a dog relax than it is to make it more aggressive.
Okay, so what do I seem like?
What do you seem like?
Yeah.
You are more beta, but at this point, I say that you've gained more alpha characteristics. Or it could be the other way around. Actually, I think it's the other way around. I think you were more alpha at one point, but then you know what? That is what it is. But you've learned how to take a back seat in certain aspects, because there's been times where I've seen you have conversations and you literally stop yourself from saying something, and then you just like, okay.
Well, I think because when I'm coming out of being single, I think when I am single, I am more of an alpha. But when I get into a relationship, I like taking not the back seat, but I like taking.
Why? To who? To a what type of male? That's a knee slapper. Hey, you like taking a backseat to what type of male? Not a beta.
No,
Exactly.
definitely not a beta.
Why do you like an alpha male?
But it's weird though.
Why
'cause
do I'm got to help you get the definition of what you're trying to ask me. Why do you like? What you taking a back seat to? Who?
Well, this is the thing. Because, okay, so this is trying to understand. Because my dude, I don't think he's, when you say alpha, I don't think he's like the alpha where it's, the definition that we gave. You know what I mean?
He's a mix.
Yeah, I think
That's
he's
an
a
omega.
mix. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think I can take, matter of fact, oh my goodness. So my previous relationship, he was alpha.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I know how to, I can't, that just seems a little bit more, I don't know, out of line. I can't do that one. But no, you said why do I like taking in?
You want to take a back seat to something? You're not gonna take. You will never take a back as an alpha female. You will never take a back seat to a beta male.
Right.
You will only get him, and you will run the relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
like a
literally
joystick.
not gotten with guys because I'm like I'll run all over you, and
Yeah.
I won't get it with a guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I can't answer why. I think there's just a level. I know who. I don't want to be that female. That's
it's a level
just,
of authority that you're looking for.
Really?
Yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, you need a check. Like you want somebody that you feel like you would go this, you go to this many limits. You want somebody to, hey, stop there, stop here, stop here.
You know what's weird
Need a
though?
bookmark.
Structure.
When I've been with a beta male, or not even been with, like I told you, there's guys that I've literally been like, I'll literally run all over you, and I haven't talked to, but that same approach that I had with them, I wouldn't have with my guy now. Like I don't even have that thought of like, can I run all over him? Like I don't. That thought doesn't come. So I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I don't know what that is, but that transition takes place.
You feel pretty equal right now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
All this is still weird to me.
It's good.
I'm still understanding. But that's good. It's good.
All right. Let's see.
Beta.
What else we got? Oh, all right. Keem. Me and Allie had this debate last weekend, and typically how these debates go when it's shit like this is that Allie gets outnumbered because Allie has this positive view about the world, and it's just not the case. Allie believes that there are more good women than ain't shit women.
In the world.
And I strongly disagree. And we are talking in the sense of dating, like wifey type. That's what we're talking about. Mm-hmm. And I said no. And I said no because there's just more bad people than there is good people anyway. Just in general. There's more ain't shit niggas than there are good niggas. There's more ain't shit women than there are good women.
I don't believe that. And I don't believe, like he even used the analogy as far as like there's more bad than good. And I was like, no, it's just the bad that is there is so extreme that it outweighs the good. But I honestly do not believe there's more bad men than good men.
Okay.
I don't even believe it when it comes to women.
Okay, I mean, I agree there. I agree with you. I agree that, but it's just the options. It's these people's options. It's a lot of people are good because the way things are set up for you, you better be be on best behavior as you. You know what I'm saying? Some people just happy to be here. So that's the thing that tweaks it. If I'm making sense to you.
Yeah, that's making sense.
Yeah.
But it's just more ain't shit women.
It's
it just is.
Good ass, loyal ass women out there.
It's a lot.
She ain't no options.
It is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of good women, but there's more ain't shit women. It's more.
All of them were saying that. Like there's more ain't shit women than there are.
It is. Just like
I think there's a lot of good women out here, but I think they options just are not. It ain't there. Options is a motherfucker, man. Options. Tweak some shit. You gotta be really. That's what I'm saying. That's when it counts to be in touch with yourself, know yourself, so you won't get lost in the mix, cause that shit can fuck you up.
I'm gonna ask IG again after this.
Yeah, definitely ask IG or put this clip in there because I just can't believe no.
Man,
and I've heard a lot of their stories, and I just feel like a part of it is who you attract, but I do feel like a part of it is who you attract.
You around a lot of athletes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's like your field. Mm-hmm. All right, so no, this is crazy, right? Imagine that.
What does that mean?
Just think about this right now. Out of all the men you around, if you just knew that every single one of them will be with you, do whatever for you and all that, that will tweak the way you operate in your relationship right now. Just a little bit. Depends on how much you know yourself.
Wait.
It's a lot, you know,
If I knew that
the
they-
tolerance is a lot lower for things.
If I knew that they would want to do, you know, whatever.
Not
for
one.
me,
You want to be married? They would be married to you. All these men would be married. They would marry you.
then it would change.
You and your relationship right now, just you and your boyfriend.
Oh no,
All right.
not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, right.
Uh-uh.
I know.
Cause there's no, not at all.
Got you.
No, because there's plenty of no. That is the one thing I disagree with, because I do feel like, if that's the case,
You already feel these guys who want to marry you.
there's some guys I
I
know.
said
would marry
all.
me. All of them?
Yeah, all of them. You knew all of them.
I don't know all of them, but there's enough where I know that I could be married within the next 6 months.
For real?
Yes.
Something about them is off though. Has
I
to
don't
be.
want to say it's off. It's just nothing was like where it was like, oh yeah, like I don't know if it's, I don't think it's off. It's just not for me. I don't want to say they're off.
Okay.
But yeah, no, there's definitely. I remember proposed to a couple times.
I just got a text saying.
Yeah,
I just got a
we should talk
text
about
saying,
that.
leave us alone.
Have y'all ever,
I just got a text saying stop talking about this.
Shut up. Have you ever proposed to a girl?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell no, I'm 24.
Which means, so what? I had a dude propose to me when he was 20.
Was he in the military?
No, he wasn't in the military. I didn't tell you about this.
No.
Remember I told you about the dude that called me. We broke up. I tell. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah,
in
you
the
did tell me about
military.
this.
We
and
broke
and
up, he
then
went crazy.
he asked you to pull up or something like that. Y'all was sitting in the car and then he just proposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like,
Those
"What-
don't count, man.
why don't count? He had a
As a-
ring and everything.
Man,
I was like, why would you do that?
those don't count because he was a.
That was one.
as
There's a
mental-
second one too.
You talking about like going? That's like going to the hospital and two mental patients. These are mentally ill people.
There was a
that's
second one that took me to
proposing.
dinner. And I was like, I don't know why we.
He proposed at dinner.
Yes,
Did you fake say yes?
But these cats, I'm saying, you didn't want to be with them.
didn't.
That's what I'm saying. These are mentally ill people. You don't propose to somebody that don't want to be with you. That's Joe Budden a few years ago. It's mentally ill, man. You can't do that.
But she wanted to be with him.
No, she didn't.
Really?
Not then.
She said no.
Yeah.
She said yes.
Tahiri?
Tahiri?
Oh, Tahiri. I'm sorry. I thought
Yeah.
we were talking about what's her name. Okay, yeah, you're right.
But yeah.
So you have proposed.
Nah, I'm lying. You crazy. Not saying you crazy, but I ain't do it. I was about to. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm so sorry for the
I was
female
gonna
he just
propose.
lied on.
You
I
got
was
the ring?
getting I was getting pressed for, years like ring and all that, right? And I finally got to the point I'm gonna do it. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I know I had the money to get the ring and all that, and the whole time about rings, I thought the motherfuckers cost like $20,000. That was like another reason why I never got one. I'm like, oh, you can go get a good ring for like $5,000 or something like that. I'm like, all right, for sure. So I was gonna do it, and then we was out. We was at our people's wedding.
You was gonna propose at a wedding?
No, we was at our people's wedding. Like we went to a wedding.
Uh-huh.
And while we was there, because her and her friends was gonna go on a trip for their birthdays, and I was gonna fly out there and surprise her and do it, right? And so when she was telling her friend that, oh, Keem coming with us, he coming on the trip too. Her friend's like, what? Ain't no man allowed. It's only girls trip, whatever the case may be. And then she looked at me like, oh, well, babe, I guess you can't go. You know what I'm saying? So like that's that petty shit. I said I'm petty. That's that petty shit about me. Is like, you know what? I really didn't appreciate that. I didn't appreciate that.
So
at all.
you just didn't
You ain't
propose
get
to
no
her?
ring.
I sabotaged everything I could
That's
after that.
wild.
Cause I just took that as a sign.
You know what? That might have been no shit.
That could have been a sign though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that could have been a
could've
sign.
You know what I mean?
All right. So what else we got? I'll put this in here.
We got a couple minutes. That's it.
Okay.
Worst movie you've ever seen?
Worst movie? Oh my gosh, I know it.
Fucking dumbass.
It's
go ahead.
I don't know. Okay, so it was about this dang it, I'm gonna find it. I watched it with my cousins, and basically this it was a mom and her son. The dad died, or he got killed at like some type of convenience store. They moved into this house in the cabin.
You can't do this though.
Why?
What's the name?
Because I can't remember it. I'm about to
You
text my
cannot do that.
cousin.
Keem, what's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Probably the dumbass Fast and the Furious movies. The last
What?
4.
Open
You
house.
crazy in your damn head? You think?
That's the worst movie you've ever seen? Those movies ain't that damn bad.
Y'all seen that movie? She just pointed it out. She haven't seen it. It's called Buried, and it's just a dude buried alive for like an hour.
Yes, I did. He's trying to get out.
Hell
Yep.
no.
It's just one scene. It's him inside.
It's flashbacks though.
That's hilarious.
No, there's no flashbacks. It's an hour and 50 minutes of him.
Really?
That's the one that's a true
Damn.
story, right? Buried and he cut off his arm or some shit to get out.
It's with Brian. No, it's with Brian Reynolds. He's just buried the whole time by some
Holy
terrorists.
crap.
And they
Damn.
left him a phone in there, so they're calling him, and then he works for the CIA or something. And he has to
I
give
think
like
I've seen
information
this.
in order to get out. One actor the whole time, one view of him just trying to get out of this coffin, and at the end, like
Oh,
You
that's
watched the whole
wild.
thing?
the whole thing, an hour and something. It's just
Wow,
being buried.
that's amazing.
There is no movie on this planet to
Can't do
me that is worse than Chirac.
What?
Have y'all seen
I
Chirac?
haven't seen
Yeah.
Chirac. I haven't seen Chirac.
Chirac.
I heard some funny shit about that.
Chirac is hands down. Chirac is one of the only movies that I've watched that I felt like I'm never getting this time back.
Yeah.
I literally thought that after I watched it. And I
Yeah.
wasn't even at the theater. I was at my cousin's house and I thought, I'm never getting this time back. Let me give you the synopsis of Chirac if you haven't seen Chirac already. 1, they rhyme the entire fucking movie. 2,
They do.
2, Nick Cannon essentially is Tupac in this movie. 3, the resolution of the movie is Nick Cannon and this girl having sex in what is basically the Super Bowl, which is on national TV, and whoever comes first loses and has to concede gang violence in Chicago. Samuel L. Jackson is a fucking genie who appears and reappears in a purple suit every 35 fucking minutes, rhyming.
I'm lost.
Exactly.
See, I would want to decipher that though. It has to be something to it.
Nigga,
Basically,
the message is,
It's Spike Lee, right?
yes,
Yeah.
this is Spike Lee. The message is
without sex.
about
It's about sex. And
about sex. If women took away sex from men, they could accomplish so much because they hold the power of the world inside their pussy. Fine, whatever.
it's not that bad.
The movie was fucking terrible. Everything I just explained to you is not any embellishment. That is literally what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson was a genie. They rhymed for 2.5 hours. Nick Cannon and his love interest in the movie had sex in what was the Super Bowl, and whoever came first had to stop or continue gang violence.
I don't think it was.
And they ended up coming at the same time.
That shit sounds sick. It sounds sick. I haven't yet to see that. That sounds crazy.
I never in my life before have I felt like I literally gave away my time to something. Like,
You was able to watch the whole thing?
yeah, because it get to a point to where like you like 20.
That, to me, it's like that's like good, like you said about the movie.
No.
You watched the whole thing, right?
No.
I don't get how y'all watch the whole
Listen,
thing.
car accidents aren't good, but you can't take your fucking eyes off of them. I was sitting there and I was watching it, and 30 minutes in, I'm like, are they gonna rhyme the whole movie? So I'm out of curiosity, out of curiosity, I continue to watch, and then I'm like,
That's how Lost was.
okay, they bringing in the government and SWAT and all this shit. I'm like, where is this leading to? Like, what is the plan? And it's
Yeah.
not until the last 30 minutes of the movie where they decide that they're going to have sex in front of 4 million people to decide the fate of the country as far as gang violence goes.
That's wild. That's definitely wild.
So it's like, it keep you roped in enough to where you've wasted so much time that you got to figure out what happens next.
Yeah.
And then you get to the end of the movie and it just cut off and you like, what the fuck just happened to me?
I didn't think
Yeah.
it was that bad.
I can't do that. The movie bad. Like I'm out of there.
You cut it off.
That
I'm
movie is
gone.
terrible.
I'm walking out the movie theater day to
What
night.
about
Chirac is so bad that you have to watch it.
I'll try. I'm gonna try it though for sure.
my movie it's called Open House. The Open House. It was very terrible. It's about this. The family moves up to the cabin after the dad dies, and then this killer comes, but you never figure out who the killer is. They never show the killer's face, and then everybody dies, and then it goes on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like you never figure out who is who or why he was even fucking killing. There's no like, and it ended, and we were so frustrated. I Googled and everything, and everybody else was mad too. But another one that's like that, it's not even a movie, it's the show Lost.
I watched the first 4 episodes of Lost, and I was lost. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was like, what is going on with this island and this fucking plane?
Listen, but don't you dare get past that, because you'll be like, bruh, it'll do something. You'll be lost on the episode, and in the last like 5 minutes episode, something crucial happened. We're like, everybody died. And you be like, nah, I gotta watch the next episode. And everybody comes back, and then Like, no, it's Lost is probably Lost, and you ask anybody that's ever seen it, it's like one of those shows you could not stop watching, but everybody watched the end. It's like, this can't end like this. I gotta know what happens.
Yeah,
It was
my
terrible.
patience is not set up. Like I'm out of
Yeah.
here. Once I deem it, it's over. Don't
And
worry
Lost
about
was like 4 seasons.
it. Yeah, you
15
watched
episodes. It
them,
was crazy.
lost your mind.
Nah, see, like I'm one of those people is that I hate wasting my time. So
For
like
sure.
I gotta finish this out. If I've committed this much to it, and listen, if
And you can go get your money back at the movie theaters, like 45 minutes in.
yeah, at the movie theater. But again, I didn't watch Chirac at the movies.
Get your ass up, change the channel, goddamn, log out.
I can't do it, man.
Y'all
I
seen
got
that movie the kid movie that just came out? They try to say it was like
Good Boys?
Superbad?
Good
Yeah,
Boys.
that
I
shit
gotta
is
see
terrible.
it. It's terrible.
Wait, which
Terrible,
one?
man.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Damn.
I walked out of there too. Just
That
go
shit
there.
looked like it was gonna be funny as hell.
Terrible.
The trailers
man.
looked like it was gonna be
Let
funny.
me know what you think about it. That shit.
I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it and see because I thought that shit was gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, nah, so.
All right. Wait, before I don't know if we're about to get over here, I did put that. I wanted to know about your book. How's it been going? The Law of Human Nature. Not your book,
Ooh.
is it the
That's
audio?
not my book. Yeah, the audio book.
Okay,
yeah,
audio.
but nah, shit, man. That's been going. That's like
I still gotta listen to that
it's
one.
literally been like my therapy. It's been going good though. I'll be repeating the chapters though, so I will go to sleep for like 3 days in a row on chapter 3. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Until I get to the next one.
Yeah.
But long drives I listen to it. But for sure, I want interested to see what y'all think when y'all read it, and I be posting it because I be wanting to get people feedback of what
Yeah.
this is like, because it's
I'm
too
gonna try to
telling.
start it.
It's too telling. Like it really breaks the way I read people and like to read people and know myself and know people.
In case
That shit breaks
people
shit down.
aren't familiar, Keem posts an audio book that's called Laws of Human Nature. So I'm gonna try to
man.
start it.
Turn
this
your
weekend.
turn into your best friend, man. Robert Greene.
We got anything else before we get out of here?
That's it. We could carry over to next week. We do have some other stuff. Next week's gonna be like a Keem weekend, Keem week,
All right.
because I
bet,
think like
yeah.
the few topics that we have.
You don't want to talk about female friends or homegirls before we get out of here?
That's his stuff.
What I say? I ain't put that.
Female friends and homegirls. You don't have homegirls. You have female friends. Something like that.
Oh yeah. What about it?
It's gonna be long. Should we talk about it next week? You got. I think.
No, I got. Yeah, we
Okay.
good.
Lead away.
But what about it?
You
What
said
y'all asking me?
you don't believe in a homegirl. You don't believe in female friends. You believe in homegirls, right? Which one was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did
Well,
say that.
You literally
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
rewind. I'm just gonna.
He said he don't believe in female friends, but he
Believe
believe
in
in
homegirls.
homegirls.
Yeah,
And
but
you brought this up.
But the
You brought this
friend,
up
once
before.
the friend, it's a thin line though, because the minute I accept you as my fault,
Sorry.
friend is like your family. So
Oh,
that's
you
what
did
I-
mention this before.
yeah, that's how.
But acquaintances.
So you don't believe in BFs.
You don't believe
female
in
BFs.
acquaintances. You don't believe in female acquaintances.
yeah, that's out. I mean, shit. I'm saying that against myself, like shit.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
but it's come on now. There's no need to lie to ourselves.
So you don't have any like acquaintance type relationships with any?
My homegirls, I got a couple homegirls. Yeah,
No. But these are your homegirls. I'm talking about like people that,
that I'm not attracted to.
that you're not super close with, but that you cool with. That every now and then you might talk to, or you get what I'm saying? That type of
Yeah,
thing.
but it's what it's about. What we talking about?
Anything. You can check up on them, see how they doing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it's different.
It's the same thing.
No, it ain't.
Why it's not?
No, it ain't. I'm talking about friends. Like saying it's my friend. It's my friend. Like nah.
Okay.
It'd be
So
quick that people use that word too loosely.
Oh yeah. So if it's a female friend, if you call them a friend, it's most likely you consider them like family. If they aren't that, then there's just an acquaintance. There is no in between.
Just a homegirl, yeah.
Damn, I want to bring this example up, but I
Okay.
don't want to air nobody out on here. We're going to talk about it after we wrap because I need your opinion on this.
Go ahead.
Shoot it through the group so we can see if it's.
I can't bring it up right now. Allie has heard this situation because it happened like last week with a friend and the relationship type deal.
Why? What's the problem? What's the problem? But it's gonna blast them out.
Yeah, I don't want to bring that up. I don't want to bring that up right now.
They know?
Yeah.
No, but we don't have time anyways. No. This would be great for next week. If we bring it up, it'd be great for
All
next week.
right. We
don't
can
have time
probably bring it
anyways.
up next week.
All right, but
Let me put it in.
All right. Let's see. All right. Thank everybody who listened to this episode. Again, if you haven't, please subscribe on whatever platform it is that you listen to, as well as YouTube. So whether that be Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, I guess. and YouTube. This has been episode 9 of the TYS podcast. I'm Jordan to my right.
Allie.
To her right. Keem. And Starks behind the motherfucking camera. We will see y'all next week. We are out.
I've been rolling, sipping, pouring, getting pulled up with my niggas. I pull up when I wanna shout it, sit on no other niggas. I ain't with the fake convo all day. Hit me when you on the way. I like my hoes and my liquor straight. I don't ever do the chase. Shout it, bustin', and if she bad, I get her on tape. And I triple book like all my hoes. You pull up first, you get the date. Feel like I'm Mace, stacking that money like Mitch. Won't get the